Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another episode of the Internet Sensation Podcast. It's a crazy week, man. Welcome back to another week. Just so you guys know, you should subscribe if you're not, because we do this podcast every week. We talk about stuff that happened on the internet. It's kind of in the name, man. It's in the name. I hope you guys have been doing well. It's been insane. The last 24 hours has been crazy. I uploaded 2 videos on the second channel yesterday. That's how mental it's been. And if you know me, you know that is crazy. I don't think I've actually ever uploaded 2 videos on a YouTube channel in the same day ever. So that's a record, guys. So celebrate that. Lil Tay is not dead. I don't know how many people will be coming in thinking she is dead at this point. Maybe people have heard the news. I don't really know where to start with this. So if you haven't been on the internet, you may not know that Lil Tay is an internet star from 7 billion years ago. In internet time, she's an ancient relic. I made videos on her when I had pink hair. That's how long it's been, man. But now we've got this article, her return to the internet, where she's telling us all she's alive and well, which is good, by the way. This is a good thing. If you didn't know, this is good. Oh man, sorry. I've seen people celebrating on Twitter. I saw people celebrating the idea that this kid might have passed away, which is mad. There was somebody who posted this crazy tweet. Actually, let me see if I can find it. There was this absolutely wild tweet that was posted by this account about Lil Tay. And it was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I saw somebody quote tweet it, basically clowning on them. Where is the tweet, man? Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it right now. But there was this woman was just celebrating it because of stuff she'd done in the past. And it's she's a 9-year-old kid who was being forced to make videos by her weird family members. And she said a lot of stuff that was massively out of pocket. Look, young people do dumb stuff, right? We know that. But saying that you wish that they were dead because of that is just you're the crazy one. You're the insane person. But let's read through the article that we've got here. I went over it in my video, but we can go over it here for the people on the podcast. Basically, she said, "I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive. I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours all day yesterday. I was bombarded with endless, heartbreaking, tearful phone calls from loved ones, all trying to sort out this mess." Now, the reason why this is really weird is because her dad was asked to comment, and he went, "Nope." They were like, "Oh, is your daughter dead?" And he went, "I prefer not to speak," which is a strange thing to do. It says here that the Instagram account was hacked, basically. Which I don't know about that. Now, I didn't want to be one of the people who jumped to oh, maybe they're doing this for attention, because she's been pretty irrelevant for the last few years. And apparently she's currently in a lawsuit with her family where she's about to get all of her accounts back. And apparently she really does intend to pursue the character and start trying making money off the Lil Tay character again, which is kind of wild if that's the case. To lose the account for 4 or 5 years, I think there hasn't been a post, and then to be "I want back in, baby. I want to be Lil Tay again." After, it caused her a lot of trauma. She came out and said that, the account got her in loads of trouble, running the account, and that she was forced to do it. But I guess now she wants to. And she's 14, 15, so she's not even an adult. So should she really be making that decision? I guess technically it's hers and her brother's. But it's very confusing, the fact that, she wants to return to the account, apparently. So this seems well-timed, if it is true that they're about to win a lawsuit and they're going to be able to, return to posting. Because currently I think that there's a debate over, who should own the social media. Should it be the parents? Should it be Lil Tay? Because of the stuff that she was posting. Is it neglect? Should it be given over to, I think her dad was her dad is estranged from the family. She was with the mum and the dad saw the Lil Tay videos and used that to basically regain custody. And now they're basically in a lawsuit trying to say that, like, you know, or they're in a, you know, they've gone to court over like regaining everything and like getting away from the dad, because I think Lil Tay doesn't like the dad. I think she alleged that she was abused. I mean, it actually says here, if you could see this, there we go. Lil Tay was caught in the middle of a nasty custody battle between her parents. We were told had been going on in court since 2018. So, like, when she stopped posting. So, what the fuck is that? Why is that? What? Why is that there? Let's move on from that. But she's alive. Really? Is it a hoax? Maybe. Were they involved? Nobody really could truly say. Are they now, like, inundated with attention? Yes. I wonder why it took them so long to say that they were alive. I had a lot of people critique me for that in my video, being like, she's a teenager, man. Why is it her responsibility to say that she's alive? I don't know. I was just pointing out that it wouldn't be that hard to like prove that you were alive. I think if I was alive, you'd be able to prove it pretty easily. And people going, oh, she's a teenager, maybe she didn't know how to, you know, respond. And it's like, I don't know, like, get a friend to like post a video of you. There's stuff that could have been done very quickly. Like, if somebody made a hoax about me being dead, I know I'm an adult, but like, I would basically just be like, send my mate a video or post on my, let's say I don't have access to my own socials. I'd send my mate a video of me going, hey guys, I'm alive, by the way. Which, you know, and I'd read the date out. And then I get them to post it. And then there we go. Like, the whole thing is already over and instantly avoided, right? But maybe I'm just too smart. Maybe that's what a clever person would do. Maybe, you know, there's just no reason why you would leave it going unless you... I don't always see, I'm going to get in trouble, but I generally think like the main reason you leave it going is for attention. But apparently I'm not allowed to say that. But I'm going to say it, and I stand by it. I think the only reason why you let it play out for as long as it did is because of the fact that you wanted to, you know, make a big old deal out of it. Sorry, that was Tubbo's voice there. That's the next thing we're going to be talking about on this podcast. So that was Lil Tay. I've already done like 2 videos on it, so enjoy. Here's another one. There's been some crazy news in the Minecraft community. I know you guys love it when I cover the Dream SMP. It normally just gets me in fuckloads of trouble. Those stands do not like me. And understandably so. But there was big news recently as Sapnap, the Minecraft YouTuber, who we all know and love. You know, he's made videos that you know them. You know the videos he's made, and they're good. Sapnap has moved to Kick. You know, where all the great content creators go, like Aiden Ross, and XQC. You know, real respectable guys. Like Aiden Ross. He's gone there, and it's backfired. Because Sapnap seems to have forgotten that they basically got their audience from all pretending to be gay. Their audience is entirely gay. Everybody in the Kick audience is racist and homophobic, so it's gone horribly wrong. Obviously, I'm taking the piss. Like, I'm dramaticizing it for views. No, I don't really take the piss. Like, they got a Minecraft audience. Anybody who, you know, understands anything about the Minecraft audience knows that they're heavily LGBTQ. and very, very, very left-leaning, and have a moral compass, and they stick by it. You know, and to be honest, it is respectable. I've clowned on them a lot for like how much they go after people. But in all honesty, it's better to hold people to a really, really high standard than to be like the people who watch Aiden Ross, who hold them to fucking no standard at all. In fact, encourage them to be as degenerate as possible. So it's respectable, you know? But you don't really see any of the Minecraft streamers call out them other Minecraft streamers, and that was one of the issues I had when I had my issue with Dream making that stupid fucking tweet about the bowling party that I went to, and basically making up a bunch of stuff about COVID that his audience then believed to be fact, because Dream posted it in a notepad, even though all of the stuff that you found was basically like fucking COVID like propaganda. It was very fucking weird. It's still one of the weirdest things I've ever been involved in. Don't understand why somebody would do that to his so-called mates. But you know, and that was the one time that a lot of YouTubers like rose up and was like, oh, this is like kind of fucked up. Like, we're in the UK, we're allowed to, like, it was like 6 months after COVID had ended, we had a party. Like, we were allowed to, like, lockdown was lifted. There was no, like, rules. We all still tested anyway. And we all went to a party, which was completely ordinary. There were festivals going on. I'd been back to like 5 Chelsea Football Club games in a stadium of like 60,000 people at that point. I've told this story so many times, but it's because it's so fascinating to me, because it really like shows how they operate. And basically people being like, oh, it's morally wrong for you guys to do that. You've got a big audience, and the Americans might go outside because they might not realize that you're all British. And I went, if they're that fucking stupid, then fuck them, really, was kind of my response. I was like, I can't. Oh, what, I'm not allowed to be spotted outside now because Dream might make a fucking tweet about it? No way, Jose. It's been 6 months. And then his response was basically like, I don't go outside. And I was like, that's really cool, man. You're a cool guy. We should all stay inside. Like you. No. Fuck that, Minecraft YouTubers. Fuck that. As you could tell, it still plays in my mind. But basically, Tubbo has gone on to fight Sapnap to the death over this. That's obviously not the case. A lot of people are saying, actually, that there was no shade thrown, which is bullshit, by the way. There's so much shade thrown in this video. I should just play it instead of waffling. But basically, Sapnap was announced as going to kick. His audience, only 3,000 people followed him, which is crazy. That's quite low for a guy who has like 1 million followers on Twitch. That nobody wanted to follow him on Kick. But that's because they know that if they go over there, they're going to be on a platform that is basically just people bullying them. And this thread is crazy. So here's what Tubbo had to say.
Sapnap, I'm just going to say, like, frankly, the majority of Sapnap's demographic is people in communities such as LGBTQIA+, younger demographic and stuff like that. I feel like this platform is not a safe place to be openly trans, not a safe place to be openly Jewish, not a safe place to be black, for example. It's insane. And I don't like, I feel like it's great that you want to spearhead that positive change, but also with such a large and powerful voice you have, and so much good you can do with that voice, it's best that you're more responsible with where you want to bring your community, and you have a responsibility to protect them as well. Sapnap, I'm just going to say, like, frankly, the majority of Sapnap's demographic is people in communities such as LGBTQIA+, younger demographic and stuff like that. I feel like this platform is not a safe place to be openly trans, not a safe place to be openly Jewish.
I just realized it's looped. He's right, though. I was just like, he's spitting facts. I'm just going to keep on listening. Sorry. Yeah, I agree. I know I did all of that, like, jokey bit before, but the thing is, you don't really see Minecraft YouTubers calling out other Minecraft YouTubers. They've kind of got a very friendly approach. Obviously, that's kind of the whole thing that they have, and they're always super nice to each other, even if they, like, fucking hate each other, and, you know, it's all about, like, the love and power of friendship to defeat the Ender Dragon and stuff like that, and that's kind of what the Minecraft community is like. You and you don't really see people like calling out other people. And I think Tubbo making a stand is super brave because it's like not something that you'd see many people do. And also like to stand up and say, by the way, I think this is kind of fucking lame what you're doing. Is pretty fucking cool, actually. And I've got a lot of respect for him for doing this because, I remember, I've seen Minecraft YouTubers, massive Minecraft YouTubers, as I said with the bowling thing, tweet out like blatant misinformation, frankly lie, and then have people then go on stream and apologize for going bowling when everybody who was there did nothing wrong. And then the people who didn't apologize looked like the dickheads. Like I remember me and George Mimula sat there watching Minecraft YouTubers apologize for not breaking any lockdown rules, nothing. But because Dream tweeted about it, they all felt like they had to go and say sorry. And that weaponized their audience even further in going after people done nothing wrong and attacking them. And I always had a massive issue with the whole community from that point onwards and was like, this fucking sucks. It's like you've got a group of guys who basically get to decide what the status quo is. They're literally apparently above the law, talking about like what people can and can't do in other countries that they're not even in. And then just like bring up facts that they got from Google to back up their point. It was wild, frankly. It was like one of the most fucking insane things ever. And I'm like reading this thing from Sapnap now, Kick is a new platform, but now quite honestly doesn't have great representation creator-wise. It's like, just admit that you went over there like because you wanted more money, right? But this is so dumb. I feel like these people don't understand their own audience. They don't get anything at all. Like, surely you knew this was going to be a bad idea. I couldn't have spat this out to you more that this would have been a bad idea. I mean, obviously, he's been paid a decent amount of money to switch over. It's not exclusive. He can still stream on Twitch. But honestly, you got to be a fucking moron to do this. Like, for real. You got to be an idiot. Because I could have told you this was going to be a fucking awful idea. Like, the platform has a dreadful it's got a dreadful reputation. It's bad. It's really bad. The current biggest streamer who they just signed for 100 million is stealing content. Aiden Ross is like one of the fucking most disgusting gremlin-like creatures I've ever seen. Like, that guy is just fucking stupid, and he like co-owns the platform. And also the platform is basically used to funnel people towards gambling. It's owned by stake.com. That's why they're paying for all of these streamers. So you're going to bring your child audience over to a website that pretty much directly links to gambling. You can turn gambling recommendations off, but let's face it, you stay on the website, you're going to use the website. You'll get down the gambling pipeline eventually, which is like where they want you to go. They'll say that they don't, but they do. And their biggest streamers are going to be gambling, like Aiden Ross and XQC. And that's the thing, because they make loads of money that way. And those guys have already shown that they don't care about what they promote to their audience. And you might not be doing it directly, but now you're on a website where you're pushing people towards that, and it's owned by a gambling company. And that's clearly the goal. And they've signed a Minecraft streamer with an impressionable young audience as a way to try and convert those people, and it's transparent. And if you're going to say that's not the case, then you're just lying, because anybody with half a brain can see that that's the case. This is a non-exclusive deal, so I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch. But at the end of the day, the biggest reason I signed this deal is because of the company Twitch has become over the last few years. Look, I'm critical of Twitch. I am. I think that it's super out of touch, but Twitch is not doing so great. So you've gone and signed for Kick. You are having a laugh, man. You are having a laugh. Twitch have made a couple bad decisions that they reverted, by the way. And mainly about paying creators. So I'm going to go stream on the website where half the audience want the people who watch my stuff to burn in a fire. Half of the creators actively campaign against trans rights. Aiden Ross literally goes out of his way to campaign against LGBTQIA plus people after pretending to be gay for years on his stream for clout. And these are the type of people that are now paying your wages. So that's cool. But don't worry, man, because Twitch kind of sucks. Yeah. But not as much as Kick, man. And the thing is, it got even worse because Tubbo actually ended up having like a full-blown fight with the founder of Kick. And it's actually crazy to read this. The guy from Kick responded, hate speech results in a ban on Kick. We endeavor to protect our Kick family as much as possible. Can you please explain what Twitter and Twitch are doing which make them safer so we can consider? Tubbo responded with, firstly, Twitter isn't a video on demand service, so it's not comparable. Twitch isn't signing streamers who've been banned on other platforms for hate speech. That's true. Kick are actively going out of their way and picking up the people who've been banned from Twitch TV for being scum. Giving them contracts worth millions of dollars and especially not making them co-owners of the platform. He's spitting facts. The clip that's been posted here is missing context of a wider discussion about Kick, Sapnap signing to it, and all of its issues. Not just the hate speech. I suggest watching the full 2-hour VOD for all the context. Hate speech results in a ban on Kick. This is laughable, ridiculous. Do you even read the chats for streamers that you sign? Yeah, or watch the content. Like, watch an Aiden Ross stream and the guy he says about 12 things that, like, could generally get you, like, a fucking, like, visit from the police borderline, you know? It's crazy. Hate speech isn't a matter you should consider. It's absolutely urgent that you go full lengths to solve this, which you clearly aren't. Yeah, because they are rewarding the people who do it and signing them up for big money so they can funnel their audience into gambling. Yeah, Tubbo's got a fucking actual head on his shoulders. And doing this isn't easy because, you know, I know those guys, like, love to stop each other from, like, it's very cliquey, the Minecraft stuff. It's super cliquey. And then there's also, like, this clip of, I'm trying to find it. There's this clip of, all right, like, let's see. There's so many that I want to watch. Let's watch this one.
For when they do like signings and stuff. This is the announcement here. If you haven't seen, I'm not gonna lie. I think the music's quite funny.
Drinking of water.
Like the ominous music. Do F11 for full screen? No, because it's gonna fuck up the sizing. Bro.
What the fuck is this announcement video? He's really put a lot of effort into this. Do you think they're paying him fuckloads of money? God, I want to be a Minecraft fucking YouTuber again, man. There is no requirement to try.
Is it? Oh, no.
Fuck me.
Fuck! The sign fell again! Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't those have, like, chemicals and shit in them?
What is this?
I'm skipping through.
This is like when Ninja joined.
Oh, he got a new sign. Cool, man. That was your announcement video. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a good idea. But, like, there's this other clip of, like, Sapnap talking about, like, why he moved, and it's because, like, the CEO of Twitch didn't know his name, apparently. And then there's, like, another video.
Hundreds of thousands of followers.
Oh, God. Of Sapnap then going on to say, like, oh, yeah, so the CEO doesn't know my name, but also, by the way, I slept for a meeting with the CEO of Twitch. So he's like complaining about the platform not treating him correctly or how he believes he should be treated. And look, I get that. Like, I remember I had like 10,000 subscribers on Twitch TV at the beginning of lockdown. I think I was like the top 5 most subscribed Twitch channels, and they didn't offer me any more money or anything like that. But I didn't resort to streaming on a platform spearheaded by Aiden Ross. So, hey, you know, I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, they probably could have paid me more money, I guess. But that's business stuff. I didn't go, well, time to join the transphobes. Here's the clip, I think.
Yeah.
I just can't wake up early. Like I'll sacrifice things that I really should not be sacrificing just to go back to sleep.
What do you sacrifice?
Like I'll miss meetings. I'll miss like
Oh, yeah, we
streams.
actually miss-
anything's in my way of sleeping. Just know it's not happening.
Yesterday we had a meeting actually with Twitch executives,
Ooh.
and
You
yeah,
missed-
pretty important thing, right?
Yeah.
And I think it was at like, what time was it at? I think it was at 1.
No. It was at 11.
This is why you missed.
Lunch was at 1. Which
Okay,
I
well,
also
it was at
missed.
11.
Or
And,
maybe it was 1.
and I arrive at 11:30, I think. And Sapnap is still asleep, so... And
I was
Carl was
like-
meant to be there too, but Carl's not even here, so I just
Yeah,
had to
I
go
just-
into that on my own
No.
half an hour.
No,
late.
I was gonna go down, and then Anna said, "Oh, George is with me," and I was like, "Oh, can George just represent me?" And then I was like, "I'm going back to sleep."
Represent.
Yeah, I
I don't anything,
represented
George. Did I
Sapnap.
miss out on anything?
It would have been rude.
You missed
for
out on a
to
lot of
attend.
secrets. There's
No.
actually-
It would have been rude for you to attend that late anyway. So you did the right.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Hassan. No, he didn't. Jesus Christ. You did the right thing. No, he did not. That's fucking weird to then, So you could have spoken to the CEO of Twitch and like actually had a conversation about the stuff that like other creators are having issues with, but instead it was more just about you getting paid and then leaving. You know, I like one of the reasons I was upset with Twitch because I was upset with the way they were like treating smaller creators, and like I have a lot of friends who stream on Twitch TV and they need that money to get by and live. And my complaint was on the behalf of them. I make a lot of money off Twitch TV and have made a lot of money on Twitch TV when I actively streamed on there. It doesn't really like 50% of taking what I get. Yeah, there's a considerable amount of money gone there, but like, you know, I'm very lucky that I get to make considerably more when I was streaming on there than most people. I was complaining because I think it should be raised so smaller streamers get more money. Also, bigger streamers can get bigger pots, right? Like for me, it's like for the good of the community. That's one of the reasons why I would decide that I didn't want to stream on Twitch. And I moved to YouTube. Like I started streaming on YouTube, and that's where I plan to do all of my streams in the future. Not Kick. And I remember a few of my friends were like, do I stream on Kick or do I stream on YouTube? And I went, YouTube? Like, why the fuck would you want to be on Kick? It's grim. You know, just go to YouTube. Right? Like, your audience are relatively safe on there. It's the same audience you've already got. It's a positive place to be. Kick is just going to be, like, horrific. You're going to be streaming alongside people like Aiden Ross. And, you know, and for example, like, look at this. This video is fucking grim. Like, this is the guy, this is the fucking genius guy that these people, you know, who's part owner of this website.
Signed to Kick. I looked at it, bro. He has hundreds of thousands of followers. He tweeted out he's going to Kick. He got 3,000 followers from fucking announcing because his own community is boycotting him going to Kick. Right? Because they have morals. You don't got no fucking morals, bro. You viewers. People just try to be so goody perfect. Nobody's perfect, bitch. Fuck you guys, bro. The problem is, I'm telling you motherfuckers, cancel me, I don't give a fuck. The problem is when these children, there's 13, 14-year-old children that want to change their genders and shit. You know what I'm saying? And their parents are, oh yeah, you're cool with that, Billy. You can go to Becky. That's the issue I have, bro. That's the fucking issue, bro. Stop letting...
Doesn't seem like you have a fucking clue what you're on about, mate. You don't know what your issue is. Is your issue that they don't want to watch Kick because they think people like you are weird and they don't want to give you attention and they don't want to give you more money and they don't want to support the platform you're on because you're clearly like an unhinged individual? How is that about the trans debate? They're teenagers, bro. My main thing with the Minecraft audience that annoyed me was their blatant following of people who clearly should not be in positions of power, and you know they shouldn't be following a bunch of faceless teenagers / now adults who don't even show their face and have basically lived in like a basement for like 4 years. I feel like giving those people absolute power to spread misinformation and weaponize their audience on the internet was a mistake. I think it was a bad idea, and I think blindly following these people who you don't know is illness. But I don't think all the good stuff they do, like the charity work and, you know, the pushing for LGBTQIA rights, I don't have a problem with that. No, that's completely cool. Minecraft, like, audience is the most accepting I've got. They've just got a few issues with parasocial relationships with people who literally will drop them to move to Kick and support Aiden Ross. Like, these Minecraft YouTubers are just, like, fucking with you. They are not. They do not care.
And these children get groomed, bro. Stop. Please. It's fucked up, bro. Because now look at these community, bro. People are just too fucking deep in. Fuck all this shit. Sign.
He does not know what he's saying. This guy is so fucking dumb. Like, I've never seen somebody with less brain cells than Aiden Ross. Absolute moron. He does not even know what he's talking about. He started going into some, like, QAnon conspiracy theory stuff about grooming children. Do you even know what you're talking about, man? No. No, he does not. Weird. I love that. Like, the whole, I can't be bothered to be a good person, so everybody else should give up also, is a really cool and interesting take from Aiden Ross. I'm trying to see if there's anything, like, if there's any more longer videos. Let's see if there's anything longer. Let's see. Here's a 2-minute video. I want to see what Tubbo has to say properly.
I really can't speak on issues that affect things that aren't involved with me. Like, I can't speak on how transphobia affects someone. I can't speak on how racism affects someone. I can't speak on how anti-Semitism affects someone. But I can speak on how homophobia affects someone. Okay? And I think it's very ironic that, like, look, I don't know personal information about Sapnap, but from his presence on the internet, he's a cishet straight white guy. Completely. And I think to spearhead real change, it should really be the members of, like, these communities that are having to put up with this shit, voicing for the change. And of course, anyone advocating for change, I should say, anyone advocating for change is...
It's a bit funny, though, when somebody's advocating for change after getting paid, like, considerable amount of money for the platform. Like, you know, you've been paid to go there, and now you're going to try and make it a better place. But because they're paying you, like, you could have streamed on YouTube and made fuckloads of money. You could have streamed anywhere and made fuckloads of money. But you took a contract, you know. You could just actually stream with your donations on to your audience that already love you. But that's not enough. These guys will literally fucking do anything for a bag.
Is a good thing. Sapnap advocating for change on Kick is a good thing. I don't think that he can hear and understand the concerns and then also say it will be positive for the community in the same sentence without knowing the effect it has on the person. Now, again, I'm going to reiterate, I can't speak on racism, anti-Semitism, or fucking transphobia, because that's not things that I've ever had to deal with in my fucking life.
Everything he says
But
seems not genuine simply because he claims to have a safe community for everyone but then joins a platform with the opposite views.
yeah.
Why would you compromise your morals for money?
Oh, so many
Especially
people
since he
do.
isn't hurting for
That's just
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, man. I mean, look, I think Sapnap should really probably have just gone, yeah, man, they offer me a lot of money, and I don't really fucking care about the Minecraft audience at all, and, you know, I'm just going to stream on here for a bag, and then that's it. But, you know, after you, like, see the stuff of him being, like, having the opportunity to speak to, like, the Twitch CEO, and then, like, fumbling it, it just kind of, like, it makes you sad, really, as a content creator, but, like, people being put in these opportunities and, you know, where they could actually make real change and, like, speak to people and, like, get, like, messages across that the community would actually, like, you know, they could help everybody from the ground up, and in reality they just care about signing their Kick deal, so they can get their own slice of the pie, and then they completely forget about everybody else. You know, he could have spoken to the Twitch CEO, sorted out the stuff that affected the smaller creators with the splits, and, you know, with the way that they were like dishing out the money so people can like, you know, make more, judging that they do so much for the platform instead of making less. But instead, he used it as an excuse to move to a platform that literally encourages gambling to a young audience, as well as being like spearheaded by some of the most like vile content creators that I've ever unfortunately set eyes on this platform. But hey, to each their own. I guess. Like I'm sure he's not a bad guy. I'm sure he just like got offered a fuckloads of money and just decided that he was going to move there, right? But the whole thing about like the Twitch CEO thing just kind of rubs me the wrong way, and it's annoying. It is annoying. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it isn't. Like, you can do better than that, and you should do better, really, on behalf of everybody else. And if you don't want to, then just say you don't want to go to those fucking things, and offer them your spot to somebody who you know would like use it for positive change. Like, you can sit there and secure the bag, right? That's cool, but you can't then pretend that the reason you left wasn't for any other reason more than like you wanted more money. Especially when you had a real opportunity to actually make stuff better for people. But that's a shame. But hey, like you can't really knock it, man, because who needs morals, as Aiden Ross says, and everybody knows that Aiden Ross is a friend that you want. So you know, enjoy that. Fucking wild. Well, that's kind of like the main topics I have for today's podcast. Really, I just thought it was interesting to see the Minecraft YouTubers like having a go at each other, because they never do, man. They never fucking do. And then the other stuff is Sniper Wolf, man. I don't know if you've seen this, but Sniper Wolf has been massively under fire for her awful reaction videos. Now, I made a video on Sniper Wolf for this fucking forever ago, but she's now back in the news big time. Apparently, she's using AI to like make her videos longer because she's so fucking lazy that she can't even sit there for like the 20 minutes it takes to like make one of these videos. Like, I've done these TikTok videos. Doing commentary and stuff, on average, a 10-minute video was like a 16-minute recording. Which means she's not even sitting down for 16 minutes so she could put ads on it, which is crazy. But this is the clip that everybody's getting annoyed at the moment.
What? I don't know how people jump this high. Oh, he jumped on like a little trampoline thing. I was like, there's no way. Bro, just...
I fucking, like, look, I'm guilty of using, like, presets in my videos as well. We've tried our best to, like, get them out. But, you know, when you hire new editors, it's a bit of a nightmare. Like, trying to, you know, upload videos regularly, getting them to stop doing stuff that they were doing. But, like, just sticking all of these random effects on for no reason. Like, she does this, like, for the whole video, and it's so irritating.
Flew into the hoop. Dunked himself, too. Does that count for extra points? Inside, mwah. I know a good chicken when I see one. What? I don't know how people jump this high. Oh, he jumped on like a little trampoline thing. I was like, there's no way. What?
Wait, so did she play the same clip in the video twice? What the fuck? That is actually mental. Is she actually so she's using AI? What did Drama Alert say? Sniper Wolf receiving backlash for artificially stretching her videos. She reuses the same clip inside the same video in order to hit the 8-minute mark. I mean, some people would say work smart, not harder. But I think, once again, the issue with this is that YouTubers sat there on their main Twitter account praising her. Like, it's all good that she's making fuckloads of money. Same with XQC. But don't reward them. You know, if they're already making loads of money, that's cool. You don't need to, like, tweet about how great that they're the main YouTubers. You don't need to do that. Accept that there's a shitty part of your website where there's a bunch of YouTubers who do pretty much fuck all for loads of money. I'm not saying that I'm any better, but I'm just saying, you know, you could accept that if, like, there are people on here who maybe aren't the most creative people who, for some reason, outperform everybody on the platform. God knows why she does as well as she does. She's got, like, 35 million subscribers. But you don't have to acknowledge them. You could just ignore those fuckers, you know. Like, give the shout outs to the people who your algorithm doesn't bless. You don't need to give somebody, like, you know, give them their cake and let them eat it too. It's just like, it is infuriating. Especially because there are plenty of other YouTubers who would do so well with, like, a shout out from the official YouTube accounts. Or, you know, just kind of that, like, you know, I'm very lucky. I've done stuff with YouTube. I've been on, like, YouTube live streams. I've been on, like, the YouTube account. Like, they've tweeted at me, and I'm on the official YouTube account. Like, they posted shorts about me, and I'm very lucky for that. And I'm glad. But there are other people out there so much more deserving, even than me. Especially Sniper Wolf, especially when she's literally like resorting to tricks like that to like get her videos to like to get that long. But also, like, who is watching these videos? They are fucking dreadful. They are the worst ever. They are so bad, and I genuinely can't bear her. I think she's fucking infuriating, and the fact that she's doing like 4 million views a day makes me sick. Like, she could buy a house like every month. It's horrible, man. It's not even work smart. It's just like work dumber, and YouTube rewards you. That'd be how it'd be. I mean, I've made videos recently where I basically just sat there and I just done like a straight like commentary video and then posted it. But like repeating clips and like repeating reactions, it's just a new form. I've never seen a new form of lazy. I've never seen YouTube laziness hit that low before, where somebody just hasn't actually bothered. Like, they have basically just got stock reaction clips that they're just copying and pasting into videos. But you know, she's a woman, so I guess it's okay. If a man did that, they'd be fucked. Genuinely, it's crazy that it's taken this long. I made videos about this ages ago, and now it only just seems like people are caring, which is wild. Sorry for the misogyny, guys. I'm on my misogyny hour. I'm joking. That was a joke, obviously, by the way. It's nothing to do with that. Like, XQC is being called out for the same stuff. But that's one of the things that people keep on saying. They keep on saying she's getting away with it because she's a woman. But she's not really getting away with it because it's every other tweet on my timeline. And it seems like everybody's pretty fucking annoyed with her. So I hope the energy stays up for her and that people keep on basically saying that this is, like, fucking, like, borderline illegal and it's not transformative at all. Like, it's crazy. I don't even know if it's like, protected legally. Like, is it? I don't know. Is it protected under fair use? I don't think so. And it's probably going to fuck up the platform for everybody, so that's cool. Once again, YouTubers fucking everything up for everybody else. That's really sick. I fucking love it. Well, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. I'm going to give you a little teaser if you got this far, by the way, of some stuff that's coming up. Not in the next drop, but in a future drop. That's pretty cool. I will see you guys very soon. Much love. Thank you for supporting the podcast. And don't forget, we're on Spotify. So if you want to go listen to it and watch it over there, you can do so. I will see you guys very soon. Have a good day, people. Bye.